together, we show that we could be beefing, pause, and then come together and maybe do a TV show together, something different, or a movie or something, just showing the world that we can work together, then we would prove everyone wrong. They love us tearing each other down, and I'm not doing that.
The Rockefeller spirit will never die. And to be honest, I've never ever bought a Rockefeller chain in my life. They were always made to take off my neck and give to an artist when they completed an album or they did something that I respected. And, you know, for you're part of the family now. And again, all of the chains have been distributed, but I was able to hold this one as a placeholder, you know? And this was the one that was like, this is the next level one. It's spinning, they got the Touré diamonds and all that.
Wow, man.
So I want you to, this is a placeholder.
Wow, you gotta put it on me, man.
No. When Rockefeller, you put it on yourself.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
And
that's crazy.
And
that's crazy.
This is a placeholder. As soon as
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Dame Dash woke up this morning and decided to be petty once again and took it to an even lower level with 50 Cent this time. And I put that clip in the beginning right there when he was talking, swinging on the set by the pool and stuff, saying, hey, bro, we need to put this beef behind us. 50 Cam, let's work on the project. Let's stop tearing each other down for the algorithm. Well, 50 Cent caught wind of it, said, nah, Dame. Cam said, F you got ChatGPT lawsuit, mock Dame and everything like that. It said, hey, if Cam said F you, it's going to be F you then with everything going on. Well, now, as you're seeing right there, Dame Dash is linked with Supreme Son and decide to do this chaining day with him inside of the diner of the old Rockefeller chain. And they put in the caption on their shared post, am I the only Queens nigga to ever get a rock chain? Dead to have gotten it from Dame is even crazier. The childhood me is cheesing hard. Pause, Big Harlem and Big Queens. This is legendary. This is crazy, son. Imagine that. Now, for Dame Dash to do this out of nowhere, bro, I can't play stupid to it, just like y'all not playing stupid to it on the blogs and the internet. Dang, why are you linking with Supreme Son, bro? Knowing everything that just went down recently, even with everything playing out with his dad, even called and put a phone call out from the prison about how his son was moving online.
Foolish display of my son, Kyle Robinson. I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robinson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we?
You know this is a very sensitive situation for 50 Cent, how everything went down with them back in the day in the Queen streets, the storylines we've seen on the internet. For you to link with him now is just wild. And then you're giving them the Rockefeller chain, saying, hey, it's chaining day, but y'all inside of a diner, bro. And got to keep it 100. As much as that symbolic as that Rockefeller chain was in that era, and it still got that. If you know you officially repping that rock, you officially down with the team, and you got one of them Rockefeller chains, it still do what it do. That's still just a hard time and era that I grew up on. But what you doing with it right now, Dave? Like, come on, bro. Then you sit up there and say that you never put the chains on an artist's necks. Bro, you're lying, bro. I remember that was the whole thing, nigga. Even in that Through the Wire video when you put it on Kanye neck, nigga, that was like, nigga, that was live to a nigga growing up as a kid. It's like, Dame just keep doing stuff to try to go low and be petty. But the Supreme Son even rap, bro? Like, what does he really have going on? I don't know. So for you to be sitting down, recording it and saying, hey, man, we working together, we partnering, I'm like, bro, on what, Dame? So you want us to believe that you really genuinely are working with bro, or you just using him as a pawn right now? And that's disappointing for me as a nigga that got this respect for what Dame brought into this culture, what he brought into the dynamic, what he brought to Rockefeller, the mindset that he was pushing. Nigga, I'm for that guy. Like, Dame is the person that you need in your corner for that one specific thing. He got other hats he can roll and play. He's a creative and innovative as well. But hey, you need a nigga like Dame that's gonna stand firm, and he ain't scared to tell people no, or it ain't going like that. He ain't scared of the confrontation that you need the people to say, because other people be quiet, they don't agree with something, but they'll go with it. But you need somebody to speak up. You need a guy like Dame in the corner, but at times, Dame, I feel, just gets out there and just takes it to another level like he just did right here with Lincoln with Supreme. Fam, you know the beef with him and 50, dog. This ain't, 50 is on the internet trolling, no doubt about it. 50 is gonna troll. He gonna use it for marketing. He gonna go at your Dame and things of that nature as well. But for you to go take it into a real life situation that he has been through, something that is very damaging from the past for these guys, and knowing what the OG, one of the OGs, Supreme, out of New York, out of Queens, then already said on the internet, and then everything that's going on with you right now, it's like, what do we got going on, bro? And the OGs out of Harlem, the older guys, and Dame is older, except Dame is in his 50s, but you know, you got people when you in your 50s that you came up under. They might be 5 years older, 6. They done already told you, hey, bro, we ain't doing this, bro. This ain't for us. Let's get off of this. And you still come back, and this is how you respond. Go do something that's just like, hey, I'm going to go low once again. I'm like, come on, Dang. I got to just call it for what it is, bro. This was unnecessary. This was uncalled for. The more and more you stir it up, you clearly want to be a part of the algorithm. You clearly want to be talked about. You clearly want to be seen. You clearly want to be reposted. And you clearly want to be reshared, bro. Nigga got respect for what Dane brought to this game. A nigga always thought that the Rockefeller concept, the Rockefeller chain's dope. If you got one from back in the day, you still rock one now. You one of them guys who got them. You one of the people that got it on some organic, like, hey, nigga, I really got a Rockefeller chain that's lit. But even Dame right here is saying, hey, man, this is basically like a temporary chain. This ain't even the real thing. Like, nigga, you really getting like a little temporary Rockefeller chain for the moment, and it's not really a thing that you're doing. So it's like, what do we got going on, man? Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming. You most definitely can expect a response from 50 with this. Stay on your pivot for shit show. More coming.